So congratulations on getting elected. Definitely well deserved. And right after you kind of pick the environment, they immediately put you in. So I want to kind of take a step back where it all started. So you're coming off the Olympic run, your emotions are high, you won the medal, and then you hear about David Stern going to start a women's sport. So what was going through your mind, and especially when they basically let you know that they want you to be a part of the nonprofit?
Well, in 1996, after the Olympics, I thought I was retired from basketball. I signed a contract with Little Nina in New York, and I was modeling. And then when the WNBA was announced, or when they were thinking about it, I thought, okay, this it'll fit my schedule because it's summer. I thought it was just going to be a small summer league. And I thought, yeah, great, I'll play because it's in the summer. And I had no idea that they would put down the marketing charge that they did behind it, and for us to play in the same arenas. I played in the Forum, the same place the Lakers played and practiced. It was really first class, and I'm so thankful to David Stern and all of the owners that stepped up, as well as the Bus family and the late Dr. Bus, who started the Los Angeles Sparks. I got assigned to LA, and the rest is pretty much history. I'm so happy to play for my city and playing in Los Angeles my whole career through high school, college, and then in pros. It gave me a great platform and opportunity to be a role model. And the WNBA turned out to be so much bigger and greater than any of us, I think, could have imagined.
So a lot of people are trying to write it off last 20 years later.
Well, that's the thing about it when you do it the right way, and having David Stern behind us and now Adam Silver. We've had some great presidents with Val Ackerman and Donna Order, and now with Laurel Richie. And then also with Renee Brown, who's been, such a strong pinnacle person really throughout the whole WNBA. We've really survived and done a really great job.
So you've obviously had an illustrious career with your Olympic medals and your championship MVP. Now this accolade to add on to your shelf of accomplishments. I want to kind of talk about the transition that you've made now going into broadcasting, because now you are on a community.
Yeah.
And what has that transition been like? I know I watched the interview that you did recently, and you said that you went to school for communication. So broadcasting is something that you always envisioned yourself doing before playing basketball. So how was that transition like that?
Absolutely. I think for me, it's always been about education, and I never thought I would play basketball beyond, college, and then have the opportunity to play in the Olympics was a blessing. And then for the WNBA to even come after that, it was all very unexpected. So I've always thought about what am I going to do when I graduate. My undergrad is in communications, and I wanted to do broadcasting. I then went back to school to get my master's in business. And it really, for me, it was just about, what was my life going to be after basketball? And basketball just kept coming around, but I was always in the plans for, my real job. And so right now, being on the show We Need to Talk, we're in our second season. We won quite a few awards in our first season. It's been the first of many things that I've done, and it's been a great experience. And so now that I'm actually a part of the media, I think I've always been very respectful of the media, but I really appreciate, their jobs and what they've come for, and understanding, what this is all about.
And one thing that I admire about you the most, I'm 5'11". So I've been called or referred to you, like every tall girl has been called Lisa Leslie at some point in her in their life.
Right, sorry guys.
No, it's a great compliment, because you kind of made it cool to be tall, and you kind of made it cool to, not only be tall, but embrace femininity and kind of find things. And sometimes, like, when I look at you and I'm like, okay, Lisa Leslie, who's like 6'5", can find a gown, I have no excuse. Yeah. So, like, what goes into your style? What goes into kind of keeping up the appearance, other than the influence of your mother that you referred to?
For me, I think style is all about being authentic and true to yourself. Every sort of fad that comes up is not for every body type, and I recognize that. And I try to keep that into consideration. I look at other tall women. If I'm looking through magazines and a taller woman has on something that I think, oh, that'll work. Also, what I look to is a lot of the plus size women. They mix and match their items really well, that even though it works on their shape, it also oftentimes looks good on tall people. And so I'm just, I like fashion. I like to do me, and I like to go by how I feel, whether it could be, the flower child one day, I could be reggae, I could be, I just go with what I feel, and I'm not really that concerned with fashion is saying. However, I am color blocked for burgundy for the fall, but you know.
She looks fly. You look really, really great.
But again, I have on cream after Labor Day, so.
You can wear cream. I never understood that rule. You can wear cream
I
and
don't
white
know who
after.
made that. That must have came from England
You can wear it
back in the day. I don't know.
And the last question I have for you to wrap it up. Playoffs start next week. So we have a lot of interesting storylines going on in WNBA. On the East, you know, I'm a New Yorker, so Liberty is my number one, and they're having a fantastic season. Elena Deladon is having the MVP season of a lifetime. And on the West side, the Sparks fought their way back into the playoff contention after Candace Parker came back from her leave. So. What do you think is going to come
Minnesota.
down? I mean, Minnesota's a constant.
Yeah.
They don't even have to be mentioned because they're always.
Well, when you mentioned the MVP for Deladon, I had to throw in Maya Moore too,
Of
because
course.
I think that that's a valid argument.
Right.
But I
Shout outs
think,
to Maya.
you know, overall, it's been such a great league, and that's really what it's about, that we don't know.
Right.
It's not just a predictable, you know, LA, Detroit, how, you know, or Houston. There was a time where it was almost predictable about which teams were going to make it.
Yeah.
And now it's not. So LA has fought really hard. Obviously, I'm always partial to the Sparks and Candace Parker and Nneka Ogwumike, you know, two of my favorites. I hated to see Skylar go down this season.
Oh man, I think
That's
she
my
would have
little
been in the MVP race too if she would have stuck it out.
Yeah, because they were doing great. But when you look at the experience that Minnesota has, I mean, it's really hard to say and predict who's going to come out of the West. We did leave out Phoenix, even though they don't have Diana.
But they're
Still always in the fight,
Very
and it's going to be tough. So I think LA, they've kind of gotten over the hump. They have beaten Minnesota this year with Kansas. So you know, anything can happen in the playoffs, but I feel like they have a strong chance this year. On the East, I'm really surprised. You know, not with Chicago, but New York. New York has come around, and they've been solid, consistent. Of course, my girl Swin Cash. What's up, Swin? Give her a shout out because she is a great leader and has really helped rally them. And it's all about practice. It's all about how you approach, you know, the game from practice standpoint, and then it, you know, kind of carries over to the game. And so with New York, with Lambeer and Swin, I wouldn't write them
And
out.
they already have
They
that
the
championship experience together. So
They
it's going to
do.
be crazy.
But Deladon is a force to be reckoned with. I don't see too many people that can truly defend her. I mean, I retired, so I don't know who else can have her. But she's amazing. I'm really a fan. I don't know her, so I'm really a fan of her.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Congratulations.